Hey everyone, welcome to another 2-minute tidbit where I'll try show you something interesting in about 2 minutes. In this video I'm going to show a couple of different ways of doing logic level shifting. There are two common logic levels, 5 volts and 3.3 volts. The ESP8266 is 3.3 volts and the UNO is 5 volts. Different sensors run at different logic levels too. The ultrasonic sensor is a 5 volt sensor, while most screens tend to be 3.3 volts. In most cases, a 3.3 volt signal going into a 5 volt device works fine. That's because 3.3 volts is over the threshold of what the 5 volt device considers logic high. However, a 5 volt signal going into a 3.3 volt device can cause issues. Normally, the max that a 3.3 volt device would support is about 3.6 volts, so anything over that could cause damage to the device. An ultrasonic sensor is a good example of this. A 3.3 volt trigger signal will work fine, but the 5 volt echo response will be an issue for the ESP. The simplest method to solve this is called a voltage divider. The output voltage from the divider is controlled by the values of the two resistors. In total, 5 volts is dropped across the circuit, but we can calculate how much voltage is dropped across each resistor. The equation for this is R2 over R1 plus R2 multiplied by the voltage. So if we use a 10k ohm resistor and a 22k ohm resistor, we get an output voltage of 3.4 volts, which is close enough. Another way of solving this is using a device called a logic level shifter. These are my preferred option and they're only about 30 cents each. To wire it up, connect both sides of the board to ground. Connect LV to the lower voltage source, so in our case 3.3 volts, and connect HV to 5 volts. Now a signal that comes in at HV1 will be output on LV1 at 3.3 volts, and the same for the opposite direction. Hopefully you find this useful, and if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Thank you.